Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, morning, or evening. It depends what time you'll be watching this video. I am Murlamin Job, and of course, I'm joined by 𝐁𝐈, of course, a Gambian 14-year-old, England boxer who is actually in town currently. If you could remember, 3 months ago, sometime around April, I've interviewed him in our studio, and it was amazing. And now he's back in town, actually, come to his house to actually check on him to see what are the latest development as far as his boxing career is concerned. Just a reminder that he's of course a two-time London champion and of course one-time England finalist. So I will engage him and then ask him how he feel being home this time around. Don't get it wrong, he has been coming annually, right? If I'm right, he's been coming to Gambia annually. I think, but it's the first time I actually catch up with him. And also in the interview his father, who's also actually a veteran boxer as well, and then asked to what boxing mean to the family, and you will be surprised to see what Jane and his father is actually doing behind the scenes here. Beside boxing. What I've seen here, I'm definitely impressed with it. But in not wasting my time, I engage Jane and actually welcome to the interview. Jane, welcome to Gambian Talents TV once again.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be back.
Great. It's been a minute. Since last time we spoke, we had an interview on your stream. How has things been going on down there?
Things have been going well. I've been focusing on my personal development and training for my up and coming box cup in September.
Oh, great. But before we actually get deeper into that boxing thingy, now that you are back in the Gambia, what's your purpose of coming to the Gambia?
So right now my purpose is to enjoy a little bit, have a little bit of fun, but also I have to kind of focus and tune in so I can get ready for my up and coming box cup, which is merely in the next less than 3 weeks or so.
Wow. In which category?
I'm going in the under 42 category.
Under 42. Wow, that's amazing. Now that you've actually come back to the Gambia, how has your holiday been going? How do you spend most of your time in the Gambia here, in Gunjur here?
My holiday's been fantastic. I've had a lot of fun here. I've been going out, had a lot of freedom, and I've been enjoying myself. Yes, and also I have to focus on a lot of different things, and yeah, it's very hard to multitask.
Multitasking. How do you balance? Because I understand next year you're probably going in your 10th. How do you balance school and of course your boxing training and all that?
Well, I'll have to leave my phone. I'll have to sacrifice a lot of things like my phone, and I'll have to focus a lot more so I can be able to balance it out.
Wow. That's amazing. What does boxing mean to you again? I learned that since you started boxing, training and all that, it's more of a passion for you. But I'm not surprised because your father was one time a boxer, right? I think that's actually triggered this whole thing. But you as 𝐁𝐈, what does boxing mean to you?
For me, boxing is everything. In my eyes, as soon as you put the gloves on, you can't take them off. In boxing, never leaves you. When you can't leave the boxing leaves you.
Now, during your stay in the Gambia, do you have time to actually train and all that?
Yeah, I've had time to train. I've been training.
I said you have a competition coming September 5th to 7th. How are you actually going to approach this particular competition? What does it mean?
This competition means quite a lot to me because it's my third time entering this competition, and I'm hoping to come and finish this competition with a gold medal. Last year, I went into this competition left the competition with the bronze medal. This year, I would like to go with the gold medal as it's my last year. And next year, I won't be entering again. So it means a lot to me.
And what can we expect from 𝐁𝐈? What can the Gambian people expect from you? What would you want your brother do? What's expected of you? Because I know the father, the brother, your mom, and everyone is hoping to see 𝐁 actually playing gold medal.
Very exciting fight, very exciting bouts for me, and I'll probably say good fights, and I'll win.
How prepared are you physically and mentally and spiritually?
Mentally,
currently in the Gambia?
Mentally, right now I'm very prepared as I feel like I've lost weight, and if I go down to my natural weight, which is under 40, I think I will win very comfortably.
Great. What will be your final remark to everyone calling or hoping to see Jane win a gold medal come September 5th, 6th, and 7th? What will be your final words then?
Maybe I don't
Keep
really.
believing, keep trusting the
Yeah,
process, keep supporting. What would be your words to people actually rooting for you, supporting you, cheering you up? I mean, what would be your final message to them?
keep believing in me, and keep believing in yourself, and don't let anyone's word turn you down.
Great. Now, I forgot to ask you, I've asked you earlier. You stay in the Gambia, your Gambian colleagues there. You're like, hey, I'm hanging out with a UK 14-year-old boxer guy, and I'm saying, with a celeb man. I'm also hanging out with a celebrating man. Do they actually have that type of feeling?
No, not really. They don't really care. They see me probably just as another fellow Gambian. I'd probably
Do
say,
they
yeah.
know that you play boxing in me?
Yeah.
They know. And how do you feel when you tell them, look, I've won this and that, and then how you feel?
I feel proud of myself. Very proud. Yeah.
I mean, then how do they feel about you winning? I mean, two-time world champion. I'm not sure if you actually talk about these things with them, or do you at some point?
Yeah, I speak to some of them about it, not all of them, but to those that I do speak to them about it, they are very proud of me, and they congratulate me, and they support me along the way.
Some people have been chilling home. I mean, going out with boys, party, open party, but then you decide to stay sometime that will help with the garden. I mean, what actually triggered that?
I probably say just my consciousness, as I see my dad working, and I think, why will I sit down and watch my dad work hard? Why not I join him, and I help him?
That's amazing. But don't you could have actually rest and then enjoy yourself? That you even came for vacation. I mean, or is it you didn't have that mindset on that?
Nah, I don't really have that mindset of coming here on a vacation. No.
So you see it as something that is helping the family, and then it's more of a different thing because now that it's not usual in the Gambia to see athletes engage in the farming activities. I mean, now Jane is actually breaking those barriers. Just at your age 14, you're able to think positively to impact. I mean, you may not know, but you are contributing in combating climate change as well. There are still a lot of trees here, and then you help in reading some of the things. And then, how does that sound for you as a parent?
It makes me feel better as a person, makes me feel prouder.
And what have you learned? If there's anything you learned from your dad's career, what would it be?
Probably say his agriculture, probably to learn about animals, how he cares about animals, and how things work around here.
Now, can you tell us what are some of the crops you have in here and some of the animals? I learned that you had goats as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here we have sweet corn and groundnut, and then we've got papaya over there and millet growing over there.
So that's nice, amazing. And I've seen palm trees here. I mean, I was like, come on, here looks like an orchard. I mean, how does that feel? The nature itself is just amazing.
Yes, it feels great,
Mhm.
and it provides a sense of safety, and yeah.
And how do you feel being in the Gambia? Which one do you actually enjoy the most, staying in the Gambia or during your stay in UK?
I probably say I enjoy staying in the Gambia more, as there's a lot more freedom here, and I enjoy being free and doing a lot of different things.
Wow, no one loves to be walking anyway, but Jane choose to. In England, you got to be farm and wheat,
No.
and in the Gambia, you're actually doing that.
No.
Why?
Because I probably say in England I don't have that type of freedom. I'm mainly either working on school or I'm training, whereas here it's an open space.
Wow.
It's very free, and I'm mainly outside most of the time. So why not go and do something?
Some stuff. What did you like enjoying doing most in the garden here? Is it them urikaba or the toll or you call it or
I probably say growing our own crops and eating them.
okay. Now let's show us which of the crops have you grown by your hand or yourself here. I understand.
That side, I've grown my own sweet corn. There,
Wow,
that side.
with your hand. So
Yes.
that's a legacy for you. Whenever you come back for holidays next season, by the time to actually make best use of it, right?
Hmm.
Yes. Like you said, in England there is a lot of freedom. There's not, you don't have enough freedom compared to the Gambia. One may say, hey, look, I'm going to the Gambia for vacation. I have to go chill out, go to restaurants, go to hotels, go to the beachside, have fun with friends and family. It's a different, complete different thing for you. And in fact, you actually wanted to stay in the Gambia over England. Why?
Hmm.
No one would choose that then. What is so special about the Gambia that you actually want to spend, I mean, stay here and do your thing?
I'd probably say I want to spend more time here because I've got a lot of people here. I feel more connected here than I do in England. As I'm outside more, I have more freedom. I'm socializing a lot more with people.
So in England, you don't have all these things.
No, no.
Ah, ah, great. So now that tomorrow you probably going back,
Yeah.
what would you miss the most in the garden here?
I'd probably say uh our pineapple, which is just over there. We've already grown and harvested it. We ate it a
Wow.
couple days ago, and yeah.
So it's actually you put in Yagame's concept in the reality or mantra, grow what you eat or eat what you grow.
Hmm.
Well, I've never grown a pineapple by the way, even though I've done without numbers from peanut and all that, but then for cassava, I mean for pineapple, that's never happened. So I never think of an English guy or somebody from England would actually come and plant a pineapple here and actually harvest it while I'm in the country here. I'm not opting to all those things. Again.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. So you're more of a farmer, a boxer, and a student at the
Yeah.
same time. Good. Now tell us, what actually, if you were to choose between these two countries, the Gambia, considering at stakes the opportunities at your disposal in England and what you have in the Gambia, where would you actually stick? It's a tough question, right? No?
I'd probably say I stick with England as I would be able to have more opportunities there, and I'll have all the resources that I needed to have, and yeah.
Now, that's fine. Like I said, I could remember your interview. I told you it's very easy to have all the resources you need in England as far as your boxing career is concerned. The facilities are there, probably the resources as well. It's a different thing in the Gambia. But regardless, since you came in, have you, because you know we have boxing association in the country, you at some point engage with any of these boxing or colleagues that do boxing, you just have these phone games and all that.
I
You
must.
interact with them.
I myself hasn't. My dad has, but I haven't been interacting. I've mainly been staying at home, been training, been grafting, and that's it.
Training, grappling at the same time, training. How does that feel for you?
Yeah, it's a bit hard, but I enjoy it a lot because it's a sign of personal development. I'm making myself a better person, a better boxer,
Mhm.
and yeah.
Great. These things will be documented, and then you'll probably be very proud to see yourself when you're in 2 or 3 years time. Say, hey, look, when I was doing boxing, actually, I still serve as a farmer. I mean, so it's an amazing feeling. Like just keep it up and then keep raising the bar high. You know, at 14, you're doing stuff that even folks in their 20s can't do. So it's amazing and see you going under the guidance of your father. Keep up the momentum, right?
Yes.
Now that you're leaving, what would be your final say to everyone watching the game, supporting your boxing career, and of course, looking up to you someday? What would be your them?
I'd say keep believing in me, keep believing in yourself. Don't ever let anyone put you down. Um, Never give up on your dreams.
Wow. Great. That's Jen 14-year-old boxing prodigy in England. He's a Gambian and he's currently in the Gambian doing this year. I interviewed him sometime around April. He won London champion, of course, one-time England finalist. And now that at this age he's actually back to inform medals for himself and medals for himself. I mean, and the future seems to be very, very bright. And September, we will have another competition around September 5th, 6th, 7th. And then we're looking forward to him actually winning and, of course, coming with a gold medal. When you want it for the Gambia and for England as well. And like I say for the Gambia, as you can see, he's a Gambian. So by the way, we'll be proud to have him represent us someday. It depends what actually God destined him to. But then the hope is always he represent the Gambia at the bigger stages. And I think of course, it's very important. I mean, we give chance or we bring folks on the spotlight that actually deserve it. I mean, what he's doing here is quite incredible. As you can see, the guy here, quite engaging people do a lot of things here. He doesn't idle all every day, even though yes, time to time he actually go out with colleagues and friends to actually interact, have fun. But yeah, dedicated most of his time training behind closed doors, going to the garden, plowing and all. I mean, reading and all that. So it's important that we saw what he actually planned. He told me he saw some how do you call it again? You saw, is it corn or sweet corn or what?
Yeah, sweet corn or pineapple.
Exactly. You saw sweet corn or pineapple. We want to see those ones at least.
The sweet corn's here, and if the
These are the
pineapple.
ones?
Yeah, these are sweet corn.
Yes.
As you can see, they're starting to come up
Okay, you
just there.
participated in showing these ones?
Mhm.
Mashallah. Maybe in a few months time we'll actually come and grab some. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, James, for actually having you. It's a pleasure to interview you once again. I remember interviewing you a few months ago, and now today that he's in Gambia, I did again, and I will actually, track your progress as you actually develop into, a great boxer in the future, inshallah. Wishing you all the best of luck in your boxing career. Thank you.
Thank you.